What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee, and this is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And this is Melissa Ford, a.k.a. The Curve Queen.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Giovanni. Hold up.
And we have a beautiful co-host in the building, Miss Toccara Jones.
Hey, girl.
Hey, boo, hey.
Can I say that Toccara is probably one of my favorite people because she's funny all the time.
I don't try to be.
Is that just your personality?
Yeah, that's not cool because I need people to take me serious.
I know, that's right.
That cracks everybody up.
The funny thing, last time I seen Toccara, we were at Floyd Mayweather's house. Me, her, and Stephen Hill, the president of BET, and I walked up to him and I got him in.
Right.
And then I said, now you need to get us in the BET Awards. You always on the list, but I'm never on the list.
No, I'm never on the list. We had to back each other up. I was like, you hear this? She was like, you hear this? Yeah, we hear. We both.
And he made it clear that we can call him directly and email him directly.
Yes. And we got backup now.
Yeah, so we in there. Okay, so we had a full week. I can't believe I'm here, but me and my bags under my eyes are on the radio.
Groceries.
Melissa, do you want to, we'll just double team this, but you go ahead and set it up.
Well, if anybody was paying attention to our snaps and Instagram, they know that Jason and I were in Japan. We flew into Narita and we took a plane, a train, a bus, a fucking llama, a goat to the fucking
Could we first start with, like, for those of you that have a attention deficit disorder, a trip to Japan is not something that you should do.
No.
Because we didn't just fly into Narita or to Tokyo. First of all, you know, when I say I'm going to Japan, I just think Tokyo.
Right.
Gio, I know this is belaboring the point because you don't know much about this, but
okay.
When you fly
there.
into Narita, it's a 9-hour, 10-hour flight.
It was 11 and a half hours. We spent 2 hours on the tarmac because there was a baggage issue.
We got downgraded.
Wow.
We got downgraded to coach.
No.
You look like a coach.
Downgraded.
Well, we got economy plus, whatever.
Yeah, I had a whole row to myself. I was loving it.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I do love a whole row to myself.
I prefer a bed in first class, but whatever.
Yeah, that too.
So we flew this 11-hour trip, and then when we got there, we weren't in Tokyo. We were an hour away.
From Tokyo.
And ended up staying in the airport for 2 hours, and then ultimately,
See?
Yeah.
God don't like ugly.
well, it gets uglier.
Anywho, so we had a friend whose family owns a ski resort in Hakuba, Japan. Hakuba is 4 hours away from Narita or Tokyo.
From civilization.
From civilization, okay?
Wow.
So it's the Japanese Alps. Yes, it sounds like some rock star shit because it is.
Okay.
And so we ended up there at like 1:30 in the morning, Tokyo.
So we took
Japanese
this bus.
time. Yeah. It was the resort shuttle.
It was a bus.
It was a bus, but it was a shuttle.
It was a bus.
We
had
got
the
there
best trips.
directly.
See,
okay?
I have an issue with public transportation. I'm sorry. I haven't been in the hood in a long time, so I'm used to at least an Uber. We took a bus ride, and it was 5 hours in the middle of the night with no sleep. Time zone was just completely fucked.
You're the whole nother day.
Yeah.
And so we take this bus ride with a bunch of Australians. I was on there trying to look like, okay, well, I'm definitely not sleeping with anybody on this trip. Because, my type wasn't there.
Yeah. It was...
Young, brown, broke.
No, they definitely weren't there. They definitely weren't there. There's... snowboarding and skiing in Japan is marketed strictly to Australians. Very interesting unknown fact I found out while I was there. Wow. But anywho,
Australia was booming their economy right now. It's like the number one.
Australia?
Yeah.
Well, we're going there at the end of this month.
Yeah. I heard they getting coins right now.
No, I know. Well, hopefully we could get there and get some.
Okay.
In Japan, I will say, though, as much fun as we had, it wasn't really that expensive because our friend's family owned the resort. So all the meals and all that was included. Everything was taken care of. We did attempt snowboarding. So I just want to say that Melissa and David's hating asses. So we get up to this. First of all, we have to take a lift all the way up, which I'm afraid of heights. Okay. I'm afraid of heights, snakes, HIV, and
I know you was about to say that.
That's pretty much it. So we take this thing up, and I'm sitting in the back, and we get all the way up there, and at the top is a bar, and with playing Michael Jackson and other music, and we just partied up there and took pictures, and then
So you didn't snowboard?
Well, they snowboarded down. They went down the wrong. You know how?
Oh yeah.
They went right. They were supposed to go left.
Ooh.
Nobody told us that though. So we ended up on the super advanced ski slope.
I've done that before. Oh
Yeah.
Is that scary? That like scares your whole life.
It really wasn't. Well, I was drunk because I had, a shot of
drinking
sake.
Corona.
So it was fun.
I had a shot of sake and 2 like Coronas. So I'm going down the hill and I'm thinking, oh my God, we don't have a contingency plan. I'm stuck on this
So
mountain.
let me tell you what
Can't go
Let
back.
me
No,
tell you
there's no
what our
going back.
contingency plan is. So since they took off, the instructor had to take off because they were unsafe at that point. So me and the camera guy and Brian are sitting there like, what the fuck do we do? So I said, let's take all the photos to make it look legit. We then took off our snowboard and took the ski lift back down and went and had pizza.
OMG.
Meanwhile, I'm tumbling down.
Oh,
It's
man.
fucking
No, because she
hell.
thought, no, let me tell you what it really was. And this is the thing, and she's probably going to be mad, but whatever.
Oh.
See, I'm young. I'm cool with young guys. You know, young
It
guys.
has nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. I came to the Japanese Alps to fucking snowboard.
I didn't
That
say,
is what
first
I
of
came
all,
to do.
when a person gets defensive, that's what I say.
I'm
That's
not
why
getting defensive.
when I say to a young guy, okay, do you have any diseases? Why would you say I have a disease? You have one. So I just move along. I wasn't gonna say anything about what you were getting defensive about. What I was gonna say was,
yeah.
I know me loving. Young guys. Sometimes I overexert myself to show off. So this young,
there's no overexertion.
So this
There
younger,
was no
this younger
overexertion.
guy, David, our friend, went down the thing first, and so she followed him, which was great.
I didn't do that. I went in the direction that the hill was. There was no indication
There
as
was
to
hill on the
go
other side,
left
too.
or go right. It was like we're on a hill. It's like go down. So that's it.
Mind
So
you, she was
I went
moving
downhill.
she was moving like molasses.
No, because
She was able to. No,
I'm
but
talking about today.
Oh,
I had
no.
to help
no,
her
because
up in here.
I bruised my tailbone. But I like
following that young
You
boy.
would have thought
No.
her name was Oretta the way she got about that
you know,
couch.
fuck y'all. Seriously, like legitimately, anyone who's never been on a snowboard before, like myself, you're going to fuck yourself up. You're gonna bruise something. You're gonna hurt you. Shit, I didn't break anything, so I'm a
I
fucking
didn't do
rock
it.
star.
That tailbone. Is
I didn't break nothing
It's
because
killing me.
they went down the side that you couldn't look. You couldn't even look over the hill. I could see this bunny slope, but I'm gonna go down the bunny slope. I don't know how to snowboard, so they went down, and eventually they ended up laying on the snowboards. Laying on the snowboard.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We took them off our feet, laid down on them, and rode them down the rest of the hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was smart.
My idea. Because I was over falling. I was
Yeah,
over it.
that was smart.
I mean, like it was his first time on
They
the
should
snowboard.
start
too.
that. They should have.
you fall,
that should be a
Jason?
new.
Did I fall? No, I fell for the bullshit of going up the hill. And then when I got up, I took the board off and I got on the lift and I went down and I had pizza and hot chocolate. I sure did.
Yeah.
like hot tub.
Shout out to my
time
trainer.
machine.
I actually made it to the gym today. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, listen, I'm glad
Good
you guys
job.
went to Japan and had a good time. Sad you didn't go to places like, Shibuya, Roppongi,
So he
Sendai.
doesn't-
That's okay. I'll go next time.
I mean, the few times I've toured there with Amarian and Will I Am, I think I know a little
That's
bit about
back when your
Japan.
life was popping.
Oh, that's all right.
I
I'm
brought
still
you some
popping.
Gio, I brought you something.
Oh, yeah, you said yes.
I did.
You cool. You cool now.
I couldn't.
I might massage your tailbone.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I said the
okay.
tailbone,
That'll
not
be
your
a
butt.
first.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
All right, well, listen.
It doesn't want any
I
massage.
hope that shit
It's
fall
a
off.
bone.
Anyway, my weekend recap. I
I
ain't do
brought.
shit.
I got you a gift.
Yes.
Just from fucking insulting me to being like, oh right, you brought me a gift.
So my weekend recap, I watched you guys all day. Oh,
I
yes,
think it's
you
sake.
brought it back, and you do love me.
And I got your girl some candy.
Oh, Melissa is a sweetheart.
Melissa Ford.
Well, I got you memories, and when I was there, one thing that
Melissa.
one thing that kept happening overwhelmingly was everybody would say, "Why y'all didn't take Gio to Japan? Why y'all didn't take Gio to
You
Japan?"
know what? Hold on, before you do that, my weekend recap, I watched you guys all weekend, and I was just grilling y'all, and I was at home with my girl, and that was it. So we got to go to her, but I want you to really get into the pictures.
So what we did was we took pictures with each other, and we left enough space for Gio. So Gio, my gift to you is I'm gonna text you those pictures, and you can edit yourself in.
That is so nice.
Them pictures was her.
You
I
got
said,
'em?
Yes, I said, and y'all would go off more to the right instead of the dead center, and they had the laughs like I was there.
Well, the photos that we took didn't have laughter at first, but then when we took the picture and realized people were gonna say why you weren't there, we started laughing. So we left enough space to Photoshop you in, and we'll make one of those.
The Where's Gio picture.
But anyway, thank you for supporting our trip while we were gone.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Jason.
So,
I'm glad you had a
Toccara,
good
what did you
time.
do this last week?
picture's
Oh, I flew home to Dayton,
Nice.
and I went to go visit my brother. He's incarcerated. I took his son up there to go see him. So that was nice. I was really excited about that. And I went bowling, and I hung out with my grandmother. I went to a bootleg joint,
Are you a family person?
obviously.
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
I wish I used to be that way.
Yeah.
I was in Japan thinking about work all the trip.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing about the first time that I met Tocara's father.
Oh, my
Her
daddy.
father's an OG.
No, Toccara, please tell the fucking story. Because, Yo, please tell the story because I didn't know. All I see is this man.
Yo. This is one of my favorite stories. I always tell the story too. Me and Melissa, I was picking Melissa up. We were in my car. We driving up to my house. I said, I'm going to do something with my father. She's like, your father? I was like, yeah, my father. So me and my father had got into it. We had been in like this big old argument. So when I pull up to my house, my daddy come outside and he says, fuck you, Toccara.
And I'm like,
Melissa goes, is that your biological father?
That sounds like some shit Melissa ass.
I was like, yeah.
I thought maybe he was gonna hit on you or something.
Yo, I met her father, man. Her father's I didn't think that was her father until she introduced. It's my dad. I said, dang, your dad in the club with us.
And I can't say dad anymore. I have to say father because then they think like, oh, it's my daddy.
No, you got to put a Z on that.
Oh, daddy.
Yeah.
Zaddy.
Zaddy. Oh, Zaddy. Oh.
Yeah, I don't say that. I ain't calling nobody that fucking shit.
No, but it's my real daddy, but that's my father.
So I'm so glad to see that you're excited that Melissa got you something since her
I'm
vagina
very
was
happy.
never an option.
No, I don't want it to be an option.
You wanted it when you first got on the show.
No, I did not. Back in high school, bro. Not when I got here. I knew what it was going to be sitting next to this beautiful creation of a woman.
Now you're in between two women. I know this is probably your
I've been on
first.
Toccara a very long time, and we've never done anything.
No, I didn't.
I'm just killing.
I know.
I'm killing.
I know Toccara. You ain't got to kill that rumor because I knew that wasn't an option.
Don't go too quick. Nah.
We're not talking about you. We're not talking about your premature
I know he's about
ejaculation.
to say that. All right, moving on.
Wait, you can't just say something. You always feel like you know what I'm about to say. Are you saying that you have the mind of a gay man?
Yo.
Because how do you know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say?
Like you say the same stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, I just know I've been knowing you a long time, so I know your timing.
Really?
Yes.
So what am I about to say right now? Because I ain't got shit to say. All right, so Melissa, what's going on in the world?
Okay, well, today is International Women's Day, which is why Toccara and I are wearing red. We are showing solidarity for our fellow woman.
Yes.
Yes. And so today, women have been asked to refrain from going to work, but if you have to go to work, bag your own lunch. Don't shop at big box stores like, whatever, Saks, Nordstrom, whatever. Just support small businesses. And this is just to show women's strength in,
But didn't y'all just have a whole woman march?
We sure did.
And y'all showed your strength?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why y'all didn't show your strength
We
on
gonna keep showing
election
it.
day?
Listen, I can't vote. I'm Canadian. I'm sorry. I will always stick to that story.
Oh,
the
I
Eddie Murphy
voted, but
Road
that
gloves.
was yeah, my dad.
And you voted for Hillary.
No. Yes. I didn't want to.
We were like,
for get out.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I didn't want to vote for neither one, but I voted for the lesser
I was
evil.
gonna say this show about to go left.
No,
You and David.
I don't like neither one of them, but I did vote for Hillary. But that was the middle-aged white women that didn't vote, so
That's true.
don't start that.
That's true.
Yeah.
yeah.
about
So,
to say.
well, they're out
With
marching.
my Eddie Murphy Raw gloves on.
I love those gloves.
Well, shout out
You
to
look
all the
super fly.
international independent women.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
my lady. What's the song? Okay.
That's Beyonce.
I mean, that's Beyonce. That's
I
your
know.
girl. Yeah.
Shout out
so
to
there's
all y'all.
so there's protests and marches happening
Biatch.
everywhere, but you show your solidarity by basically wearing red and supporting small businesses, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just to
People are unhappy though.
Yeah.
Because they're moving towards shutting down schools for the day because the teachers not
Yeah.
going to work. And
Yeah.
people are
Right.
upset saying that young kids need to educate. Lil Lewis needs to
No,
get in there and learn his ABCs.
They need to
Lewis.
learn the value of women. That makes sense because we make this shit go round, and y'all act like we don't. But if all the women didn't go work today, we didn't show up.
Y'all
this shit
wouldn't
would
know
not
what the
run.
fuck to do.
It would not
Our
run.
show
The
wouldn't
world
operate.
would
Hello,
not.
Lisa.
Right.
My
Thank
food
you.
is
Thank
still
you
ready
for
when I
coming
got
to work
home.
today.
That's actually
Well,
true.
I remember when the
Wouldn't
Mexicans did it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck who you are, black, white, Latino, Hispanic. And when a Mexican don't come to work, everything's fucked up.
the world is.
I ain't
stopped.
playing. Let me tell you something. First of all, I didn't get the memo that they were going to do that shit.
Oh.
I went to go valet because I don't like to look for parking. No valet. So I found parking. Got to the restaurant. Restaurant closed. Everybody was
That's
gone.
like in New York when they have the Jewish holidays. Everything is closed down. Like, you think nothing's open?
I think we need to
I
put
can't
down a
get it.
calendar of closures so we know when not to go the fuck outside.
that's a good one.
Blacks need to just not do something for a whole day.
Blacks can't unite because we got Bloods and Crips. Like
We can unite. I rebuke
Well, Chicago
you.
went through their
We
first
will.
week without any homicides. That's good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah. What territory can we not go into wearing this?
First of all, I don't leave my apartment.
That's red is Bloods.
Yes.
No,
You can't go into the
listen,
cribs.
I told y'all the story. I think I told it last week.
You were in blue though, right?
I was in blue.
Yes.
In Burbank, I
Yes.
put on blue, but I ended up in Watts wearing blue. I don't like all
Burbank, I
that.
put
That's
on
why I've just said, fuck it. I'm going to wear white, gray. I'm going to wear pastels. You know, if you go to Watts with some bright ass yellow and pink and a nigga pull up on you, you just be like, nigga, I'm gay. So
They gonna be like,
I ain't
oh,
a
you
blood
from
or a crip.
Fruitville. Ha, get it?
Ville.
So what else is going on,
I
Melissa?
don't know. Okay. Anyways, so there's a lot of talk on ESPN about Floyd and Conor McGregor fighting. Basically, the headline said Floyd basically said to McGregor, sign the papers. So he says he's waiting on him.
I have a prediction.
Yes.
That this, I said a prediction. I say diction and you get
First of all,
excited.
I broke the pen and I
Oh,
didn't.
that's what it was?
You motherfucker.
I just said prediction.
Yo.
I saw prediction. Your big green eyes opened up. I've seen that look before. Very close and personal.
When you guys see this, you're gonna hear a snap 2 seconds before that.
We're going to edit the sound out. Allegedly. No, but I have a prediction the fight is going to happen.
I don't think so.
I think it
I
will.
have a prediction it's going to happen in June.
Floyd's very adamant about signing that paperwork.
I have a prediction it's going to happen on June 10th.
Oh.
That's funny.
Sound like a factual.
Right.
You think? Maybe
Just a
possibly he
prediction.
might have some insight
Yeah.
on that situation. Maybe you could have some insight on who robbed his house while he was here
Right.
partying with us.
I don't know about that, but one thing I will say is that what I've learned from Floyd, if you go back over the shows, I've said this before, I've learned how to not fuck with a lot of people,
Right.
especially in Hollywood, dealing with Floyd because he just deals with his team and his people around him. But I do feel at times he's lets too many people around him, you know, because clearly everybody knew you were going to be in LA.
Right.
That's just not no accidental shit. Somebody you know had to go up in your house.
I am afraid for that person because he's gonna find out who it was,
He's
and
gonna find out.
we can
One thing
speculate as to what's gonna happen to them. But I just think you may never hear from them
But
again.
this is why people don't want to become a real giving person because as much as he gives to people, and then you just gonna take from him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Like
you gotta
they
do
took
is
like
ask, brother.
$150,000 bag or something.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's never enough. You never give too much. You can never too much. You know, like they always want more. Everybody always going to want more. No one ever said, "Oh no, thank you. That's enough. You did too much for me already."
Yeah, like a sense of entitlement kind of creeps in, I think, after a while of hanging out with somebody like that, you know, who is generous. After a while, the generosity starts to feel like a sense
Taking
of entitlement.
advantage, yeah.
Like, you know, well, like, why didn't you give me this? It's
Because
like,
they start counting people's pocket. Like,
Yeah.
you got it. I know you got it. What is
Exactly.
this?
But
This just
that goes back to like, you know, I don't want to be Floyd Mayweather. There are people around him that I think want to be him.
Yeah.
I mean,
agree.
if you are living his lifestyle, but you ain't got his coins, you
Right.
ain't
Stop
you
it.
fucking up.
Yeah.
I am not trying to be Floyd Mayweather. In many ways, I'm inspired by his work ethic and how he's been successful and all of that. But like, I just feel like the people that can't get enough and that want to take, I mean, I just feel like he needs to just reevaluate
Cut 'em off.
everybody in his
Yeah.
circle.
yeah.
yeah.
But he's getting to a point now with retirement that he is starting to say, you know, I need to downsize people around me. Start,
Yeah.
you know, and I wish he would.
yeah,
I
you will.
Yeah, I remember when we were at his daughter's birthday party and he hadn't gotten into the room yet, you know, so the concert was happening, et cetera, et cetera. We were like in the VIP section. And then in the distance, you see Floyd coming. You can't see him yet, but you just see people moving like the parting of a fucking sea and lights and shit like that. And it looked like a locomotive was making its way. That is too big of a
That's too
lifestyle for
godly.
me.
Yeah.
Too godly.
It's just too big of a lifestyle for me. So many people depending on me for like their livelihood. I would just shut the fuck down.
Let me tell you, son. Floyd is one of the most, I think, sane people to have that much power being in his company. Just seeing how he operates. Like, he don't give no signs of this brother Mike fuck around and go crazy. I don't know how he does it because having that power, I've seen the way he moves. He moves like the president. And for me, if I move like that, listen, without no good spiritual foundation in my grandma, my life, you might read about me, Giovanni Watson.
The difference
overdoses, cocaine, three
the
white
difference
girls.
between you and Floyd too is Floyd likes to have pussy and you don't.
You gotta definitely edit that part out because that's like a low blow.
Oh, I can show you a low blow.
Ooh.
No, but anyway, back to the show.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Floyd is that And I just want to go back to the dinner party we threw for him. Being able to watch him move around the room and have a good time, go to the photo booth and stay there for as long as he did and take all the photos. He's very giving. And I just kind of feel like at some point, when do you give too much?
Yeah.
I think when a motherfucker steal your bag.
I was just about to say,
Okay.
when somebody break into your
That
house.
was an amazing party too, Jason.
Oh no, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
You and Melissa both just showed up to my house. You had this gold fishnet around your face.
Oh, you look so Met Gala. I loved your outfit.
Yeah, thank you.
You look beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Melissa hooked me up. She said, I didn't have outfit to wear. I said, I'm not. When you sent me the invitation, I was going to call you and tell you I wasn't coming because I didn't have nothing to wear. It's like, this is a gala. So Melissa was like, you want to ride with me and Jason? I said, girl, I don't think I'm going. This is a gala. I don't have anything to wear. She said, oh, go to my showroom. They'll hook you up. I said, what? She said, go now before they close. I was like,
And they hooked you up.
Hooked
I
her
knew that
sister up.
I knew that they would fall in love with her.
And thank you, Melissa.
Yeah,
You
I
have
knew
no
that they
idea
were falling
what
in
I
love.
had to
Great.
go through to get a suit that day.
I would
Well,
like
I'm
to
glad
know.
you went through it because if you make it to that type of party, you should make the effort to go
Yeah, I
through
did.
it.
I did. It was a headache. But
You look good though.
Thank you,
I'll give
man.
you that
Appreciate
compliment. That's
that.
the only one for the year though.
what else, man? What's going on, Mel?
Okay, so Kim Kardashian posted a picture, and it was a heavily warped photo, and it was a selfie, and she said they'll say it's photoshopped. So
Let me just say that before y'all go in, I love the Kardashians.
I do too.
I love the Kardashians. I know that black women don't really love them, right?
It's a
Why
few.
do black women feel indifferent to the Kardashians? Y'all feel like
well,
they're taking your
Toccara is our
man.
guest, so why don't we let her have the floor here? Like, what's your opinion on the Kardashians, and why do you think
Shout out to my mama, Kris
that
Jenner.
black women don't really feel, kind of like
And
a?
you can speak from a real honest place.
I'm always honest. I don't think that's true. I don't think that statement is true that you just made, Jason. I
You
know.
don't?
All type of women like the Kardashian. I don't think it's a race thing. I think it's a mindset thing. I think what they trying to be and what they represent, and it's all kind of women out here all different races who's trying to.
Something.
Prey on the black culture.
As the music stops. Do you think they're preying on the black culture? I mean, they are.
I didn't say they
sucking the
did.
life
I'm
out of
saying
our
that's the narrative
black
that some
man.
people say. Some black women feel, because a lot of black women feel like they can't find no good black man, but the Kardashians seem to find all of them.
That's not true.
What
That's
good
funny.
black- what good
That's
man?
not funny. But you know what? I do agree with that because I don't like them. I do think they print on the black culture. That is true. I agree with that. That was a good one. I'm gonna have to give you a high five. That's right. Pull me right on in. Pull me right in, Jason. I'll fall for the bait.
That's what they all say.
Kendall, yeah, she do mess with black dudes.
But
too.
yeah,
they all do.
my problem is they are imitating us, and then they are not standing up and behind us and supporting our issues. Like they are, culture creatures or whatever you call that, but they're not like supporting
Culture
us.
vultures.
Culture vultures. Thank
Culture
you.
leeches.
Yeah. And they're not standing up and they're taking our shit and not giving us credit. They plagiarizing. That's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, the whole boxer braid thing really was. I was
Right.
like, are you fucking
And all you gotta
kidding
do
me?
But I don't think Kim Kardashian said she designed the boxer braid.
that. I'm gonna give you
But
that.
They should
okay.
still speak up, though. They should speak up regardless. And whenever we're having black issues and Black Lives Matters or whatever, they're black men or whatever issues that deal with black, they should be black because they acting black.
Let's put our. I'm gonna put ourselves in the Kardashian shoes. Every time they do something, they get criticized. If they say Black Lives Matter, they're gonna say, "Bitch, you're not black." If they don't say Black Lives Matter, bitch, you fucking black niggas. You should say Black Lives Matter. Like literally, I mean, knowing them, I don't know all of them, but knowing Chris and kind of being around. Every time they do something, they get attacked for it.
No, it don't matter. You got to stand for some or fall for anything. If they're going to get attacked on for what they believe. And if that's what they believe, if that's what they're dealing with, then they should stand up for them
But
issues.
they believe in getting money, they get attacked for that.
That's
that was
okay.
deep.
Get attacked for what you believe in. That's fine. But I'm just saying their actions are showing that this is what they believe in, so they should stand up for some black
So what
issues.
do you think, Melissa?
Well, I mean, I think that you're right. I think that when you're in the public eye, you get attacked for, just about anything. You can't win for losing. But I do think that they have kind of like this, I don't know, this filter of like just not really giving a shit about anything. Like what you're saying, like, not standing for something, like you don't see any kind of conviction to anything that isn't superficial.
I just feel like no matter what the Kardashians do, they get a bad rap. Okay, I feel like if they stand up for the black culture, they get a bad rap.
Okay, so you said they should not stand up for the black
Let me
culture?
finish.
Should they
I
stand up for
posted
the black culture?
I posted a post on Hollywood Unlocked. I got over 11,000 comments. I posted a picture of Khloe Kardashian and I called her the Melanin Queen.
I see seen that.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Were you
and
upset?
I was. I gritted my teeth, and I looked over twice, and I couldn't believe what I was reading. I couldn't believe it came from your site, and I was really kind of
Jason
like
love fucking
fucked
with
up. I was like,
Really?
yeah, and I didn't, and I wanted to comment, and I really don't even comment on shit, but I wanted to comment. I was like, oh, don't even give it that energy, and I was like, this is a joke. It's a joke.
Because all of my writers, it was a joke, and I'm going to explain why it was a joke. But all of my writers got it. I was just like, well, it's a joke because people say that she's O.J. Simpson's daughter. So I called her the Melanin Queen. It was a joke that went over everybody's head, apparently.
Did with his wife and called her his Black Queen?
That's Black people.
But isn't that, what do you think?
No. Do you or do you not think that
What?
the Kardashians should stand up for the Black people, for the Black community?
No, I think that we need to take stock of our own community
Yeah, but
first.
what do you-
Let me answer your question. I love that you're so passionate about it.
Yeah.
I feel that we have to stand up for our own communities first. And I think that the Kardashians are making their coins however they're making their coins. I don't think they're obligated to stand for Black issues.
Well, I think when you got like real friends around you, they give you real advice and they tell you real shit. So if you are in their ear and you are around them, I think that you should be leaning or pushing or talking in their ear to like support us more.
Yeah.
Because they do. They're around us. They're
are.
embracing our culture. And I think you should be a good
Well,
friend.
Well, we can say she has. Go ahead.
I can say a friend of mine, his daughter passed, and they started a GoFundMe, and Kim Kardashian not only did she retweet it, I think she anonymously
donated.
Yeah, donated damn near the half goal because I looked through her timeline. There was a lot of retweets of GoFundMes for like little kids, and every time it was big, large donations. And I think that was from her.
There's nobody saying that they don't have a philanthropic nature. There's no one saying that they don't, contribute charitably to causes that they believe in. That's not what the argument is. The argument is that they culturally appropriate one very specific, race.
I agree.
I like the way you articulate things.
Oh, thank you, my love. And the fact that, when it comes to the issues that particular race suffers from,
crickets.
It's crickets chirping.
The Black Lives Matter movement
I
is
understand
not the
what you mean now.
Kardashians' responsibility.
Neither is Lil
No,
Wayne.
but it's not.
not.
You could say it's not the responsibility of white folks, but there was a lot of white people that showed up en masse to show their support and say, "I understand what white privilege is, and it makes me uncomfortable that is what I'm born into."
And I think the Kardashians need to be let off the hook for once in their life and allow the flexibility of choosing what the fuck they want to do. I don't think that. I think Kim having Black children is a beautiful thing. We don't know how she mothers her children. We don't know what she tells to her children. But why does she have to post Black Lives Matter every day on her Instagram?
No, you know what? That's a good point. She got a Black son, and he's a Black son. So,
Hey, that's
and
a
you
good
know
point,
what? And
Carl.
she may grow an affection for the Black experience through
that's what
mothering
I'm
a Black
saying.
child who has to go through that.
She ain't gonna have no choice.
But I just feel
because
it's
she's gonna have to let him know that he's a Black man.
Absolutely. And I'm sure his father is going to teach him about being a
definitely.
Black man.
Sway?
I just don't think it's fair that every time the Kardashians don't stand up for a Black issue that they're
get
attacked for
attacked.
not saying something.
Not the only ones though.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we totally got off
Bye, Mama
topic,
Chris.
because we were talking about the photo
Right, the
itself.
war-
But it's segued into that.
Okay, well, I think the thing with the photo is that I love that she can take a shot at herself,
Right.
No pun intended.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Because we have Toccara in who has a real woman's body.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and people think that you're plus sized, and you're not.
At
You're
all.
you're very
yeah.
tall. You're
Do
very
people
tall.
consider you full figure or plus size? Because I don't see that.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean, I'm serious.
But
I don't.
no, but for a model, definitely in the modeling world, because models are zeros and twos. You know what I mean? Like 4 is big. So then when you get to plus size, you really got 8s and 10s. You know what I mean? 14s, and you really don't really go past the 14. You know what I mean? But Lane Bryant is doing a good job. But if you're going to Paris and Paris Fashion Week, and we're talking about plus size models, and we're talking about 10s and 12s.
Toccara is not plus size at all. This is my first time seeing you something so fitting, and you were very slim goodies.
The party at Floyd's, I didn't even know your ass was all out.
Yes, it was.
I didn't know until we got back to Floyd's. I was like, she ain't.
In all its glory.
I guess you'll catch a cold in the ass cheeks.
But no, I was saying to, going back to the picture, when I had moved to New York for 6 months, I remember going to a Kanye West concert in Brooklyn, and I remember seeing Black women, and I was just like, I had a moment where I was like, wow, I have a warped sense of beauty. Because when you live here, beauty is 0,
totally
1, and 2,
different.
right?
Yeah, but back home, you're right. They thicker than a Snicker. They juicy, yeah. And then you know they do get mad at me like, bitch, you ain't even big. And I'm like, I gotta fight every day to prove my bigness. You know.
So what do you think about Ashley Graham?
I love Ashley Graham.
I was gonna ask that too.
Yeah, I've been knowing Ashley Graham forever. Yeah.
Oh, you know her?
Of course, I know her.
I didn't know that. I mean, I know you know famous people, Beyonce and shit.
Is she gonna be wearing your bras?
Well, you know what? She I think she has her own kind of like bra deal or licensing deal going on. But she's fabulous, and yeah, you know, I was with Wilhelmina Model, so I've been on her like over 10 years.
Oh,
now.
wow.
Yeah, she's freaking
She's beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yeah, she is gorgeous, and she's doing her thing.
Every time we post her photo, people go in and say she's fat.
They can go to hell.
No, they're just right because it's a warped sense of beauty because we're not showing that. Like we're hiding that these advertisements and the commercials, and you know, everyone is having this false sense of beauty, you know, and especially we promoting even like back to black and white though, you know, most of the world is black, but we're not promoting that as beauty, you know, that's not part
Before
of
my girl now, I used to date plus size girls. That's what I liked. Before my girl now. Yeah.
Yes, he
And
was
then what
not plus
happened?
size.
She was a few cookies away from plus size. But I loved at that time in my life. I loved every crevice of that. you are so fucking.
That was shady as fuck.
No, it wasn't.
She was a few cookie. Well, shit, I was dating somebody that was a few brain cells away from being smart. Shout out to Josh with his dumb ass.
Oh shit.
Okay.
My ex was so fucking dumb. This motherfucker cheated on me, right? I get back from Miami. There's a video on my computer. So I'm about to have a moment. I said, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. I came back bearing gifts and shit because I found a cell at Macy's. And this motherfucker, I clicked the little box on my computer and this motherfucker was stripping for somebody in my living room.
No.
While he was upstairs in the shower.
What do you mean the box? It was like a photo booth?
No.
Somebody was filming him in my living room because I see my furniture and our shoes and the TV and all that. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if I kill this motherfucker right now, I'm going to go to jail. So I was able to calm myself down. When he got down there, I said, I'm going to show you something, and this is going to be exciting. We're going to watch it together.
Right.
He excited.
And he was like, I'm telling you, this motherfucker was dumb. I think his mom tried to drown him when he was a baby. For real. No, she really did. Okay. Y'all laughing. She submerged her kid underwater, y'all laughing?
Oh.
Okay. He was dumb. Fuck him. So anyway, this motherfucker, so I'm sitting there looking. So I push play. And he starts getting all uncomfortable. When it was done, I said, okay, cool. Now, either one or two things happen. Either my brother filmed you, who was 13 at the time, and that's a problem. Get it?
Right.
Or you were cheating on me.
Get it?
What was it?
Right.
You gonna give him two fucked up scenarios to choose?
Right.
Choose your poison, motherfucker, because
Get
either
it.
way, you about to die. So the motherfucker cheated on me, and then that set the path of us cheating for the rest of our relationship.
But let me reframe because what I said
anyway.
was bad. Yeah, I didn't think he was plus size.
Oh
said
my
she was
God.
two cookies.
Don't moonwalk out of
I
that
know, but I have
situation
to.
She
now.
was two cookies away from
gotta
being
show
diabetic.
respect. I didn't mean it. I know. I don't mean it like that. But I used to think she was perfect, but she didn't. So that's my cleanup for that.
Well,
I mean,
listen,
like,
That was nice though that you came back.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
just
it was
didn't-
worth a
I-
mention. Yeah, I'm glad you came back
Damn.
and said something.
I'm surprised he can even mention her name.
I fucking want some cookies now.
Moving on.
So what else is going on?
Okay, so did anybody see the Sierra family photo?
I did.
Oh my God, I saw that.
I thought it was beautiful.
Okay.
I love what it represents, but Miss Ford, you about to say?
I love what it represents. I am a huge fan of Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Me too.
I love them. I love looking at them. They are a beautiful
I feel
couple.
criticism coming on.
Right, me too.
I thought the execution of the photo was awful.
Why?
I agree.
Just the execution of the photo was awful because, first of all, you see her child, resting on her belly.
Yes.
Gorgeous. I love a beautiful naked
Her son and her
pregnant
new
woman.
child.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I think it's beautiful.
Publicly.
And then I see another set of hands underneath her.
And shoulders.
Yeah, but then you don't see his face. So, there was a meme going around that he was sucking a fart out of her ass. And
I'm sure it was somebody black that created that.
Oh my
Because we
goodness.
always gotta-
Listen.
because
I
we
can't
always-
stand it. You are so critical of black people.
No, let me say this. First of all,
Are you black,
I am
Jason?
I am black, and I am very critical of our community, absolutely, because I've been active for multiple years. Probably, let me see, what I'm 39, so but at least 20 years I've been active in my community. So I'm saying from a place of and a perspective of actually looking at shit. Niggas be talking shit, but don't be doing shit. That's true.
That is true.
That is true. Now,
but
people
that's
can get
just not. But that.
Hold on,
that,
let me finish. Let me step up position. I'm always keep it real. I don't care. Black people could go all down this YouTube. Oh, you this, you all that. Okay, cool. I may be all that, but listen, when Trayvon Martin died, I was the first one to step up. Couldn't get nobody to come and participate really because it wasn't what was popping. Once the campaign started popping, everybody was there. So I'm gonna just say I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. At the end of the day, this man who we know that was Russell. Like, who else is she gonna put in the picture? So now you saying Sierra's a hoe?
No, it's just
not you. But
I think the artistic view of it is what's
What about a man holding his family up? What about Why can't we look at it from that way?
So what I'm saying in terms of the execution, because former model here, I'm all about the aesthetic. Okay, and so when I saw the photo, maybe if the photo was taken from further away, and you were able to see more of him. It's just all you see are these hands and one shoulder.
Because I don't know if he's on his knees or if he's holding him up.
It's not even. It has nothing to do with that. It's just
the artistic view of it, right?
It's like if you take a photo and your hand gets cut off, they're not going to use that photo because people are going to focus on the missing fucking hand, even though they know it's there. It just got cut out of the photo. I just thought the execution just wasn't. It just wasn't aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I'm sorry if you think I'm fucking arrogant for saying shit like that, but it's true. It's my thoughts.
Yeah, because for that matter, they could have just had her and her son.
I mean, I would have loved to have seen him.
There was a photo of her and her son, but I think artistically for them, he was holding up his family.
I would have loved to have seen him.
Black man can't win for doing shit.
I would have loved to have seen more of him. I would have.
Right, and it didn't have to be him. It could have been the shadow of his neck or the side of, you know what I mean? Like we didn't have to see him, but the body part was missing, like his head.
Next top model. This will get worse.
The truth of the matter is that Russell has a really beautiful body, like Sierra has a beautiful body. They are beautiful people.
But I don't think the photo was about that.
So I would have loved to have seen him representing his physical,
but I don't think it was
brawny
about that.
Strength.
I don't think. I mean, I didn't look at that photo and think that it was about him being beautiful or having body. I think it was about a man holding up his family. You don't think?
Yeah.
I mean, and Gio, this is not a photo being judged by America's Top Model. And that goes back to us going back to image. We all are critics, and I get blamed because I give my opinion more times than none. But I mean, I guess I can see if you guys think it's not the best photo.
Right, no, I like what it represents. I don't think we're taking away from what it represents. We're not taking away from what
I'm
it
not
represents.
taking away from that. It's just something off about this photo. That's it.
Well, I think it's beautiful. I'm not the biggest Sierra fan. I haven't been a fan since Goodies, and I couldn't give a shit if she put out another album.
And then it's weird because then you see.
I'm happy that she found love. I'm happy that her new man is embracing her child from another man.
He know what it
is.
Like.
And to all the African Americans, let me say, I apologize if you get offended that I said your black asses is making memes. But the truth is, when I saw the Future face behind her ass, a nigga made that. Because ain't no white people sitting up going, oh, well, maybe you never know. There they go again, appropriating our culture.
There's a lot of white people out there that think they black.
Well, shout out to Sierra and poor Kelly Rowland. We all know Kelly ain't really messy. She got caught up accidentally liking a bad photo or a meme or some shit.
Comment.
She had to put out a formal statement about it. Is it that serious?
Yeah, because that makes. Like that probably would have made Sierra go.
But can't you just text Sierra and be like, "Girl, I did that on accident"? I mean,
well, yeah, but unfortunately, we don't live in that day and age. You have to publicly say your piece.
You have to publicly renounce something.
Yeah,
like I did not like that negative comment. Blah blah blah. So, anyways, moving right along. So the talk of on everybody's lips is the fact that Trump accused Obama of wiretapping.
Trump?
Trump?
You said Trump?
I said Trump.
What she said? Trump.
Did I say
Tramp?
Okay, moving right along. We're talking about your president.
Tramp.
We're talking about your president.
Yes. But here's what's funny.
We're talking about your fearless leader, people. Y'all need to show some damn respect to this White House.
Show some.
Y'all know I'm just playing.
Okay. So here's the funny thing, because Trump slips up when he issues this tweet. God, I wish he would get off Twitter. And he made a spelling error, fucking idiot. So he says, how long has President Obama? So it's just like, well, no, you're the president right now, but I guess you don't even acknowledge that. But anyways, I'll just go on. How low has President Obama gone to tap my phones during the very sacred election process? I fucking hate the way he talks. This is Nixon Watergate. Bad, in parentheses, or sick guy, exclamation point. talks like a fucking ape just having been let out of its cage. I swear to God, I can't stand him.
I'm gonna try to find the silver lining in that tweet.
Please do, because Obama can't find it.
He gave respect to Obama by calling him president because he still is the president.
Mm-hmm.
He's my president.
This
other baboon, I don't know what the fuck he talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, when your president of the United States got elected, I said, I'm going to try to be objective and try to be fair. And he don't give you no room to even find anything, nothing at all.
No.
But you accuse, first of all, Barack Obama left is probably one of the most popular presidents we've ever had. By the way, he looking kind of GQ too on this time of way, right?
Yes.
Very.
And then he's just like finding a way. He's just so fixated on one, he's not as popular. Two, he's not as influential. And three, he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, and he's also like embroiled in like way too many controversies. So he's called on the Justice Department to investigate this claim. Meanwhile, he has absolutely no evidence. And the FBI director, who, you're an asshole too, James Comey, because you're probably the reason why Hillary lost the election, bringing up her emails a week before the election actually happens. And now he's just like, I want the Justice Department to refute the claims that that there was wiretapping, because there's got to be evidence. It's a paper trail. Subpoenas have to be issued. It's court proceedings, et cetera, in order to order wiretapping. And so he's asking for the Justice Department to refute the claims, and the Justice Department, headed by Jeff Sessions.
Oh my God.
Exactly. It's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to investigate this. It's ridiculous. So it's a complete and total conflict of interest.
Yeah.
I want to know, at what point does he become impeachable? Because they need to get his ass out of there.
That's what I want to know
every
too.
time.
Yeah.
He could probably have to shoot somebody, kill somebody.
Yeah.
No, something has to
Grab
happen.
another
He's
pool.
gonna
Get his dick sucked, something.
I mean, this is real.
Sooner or later.
All of this is
That
just
didn't happen for Bill Clinton, so it's not going to happen for him.
Bill Clinton got impeached. He didn't get removed, but he got impeached.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
True.
I know we have to teach you the legislative process.
I'm not the biggest fan of politics, so I'm sorry, y'all, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, please, somebody go and give him some.
The most annoying thing is the fact that he uses his Twitter account to distract people from what the real issues is. And the fact of the matter is that this is a distractionary measure to take people's attention away from the ongoing investigations of Russia's interference in our fucking election.
Ooh.
It's really annoying to have to listen to this guy, because right after he tweets about Obama wiretapping him, he goes into talking about Schwarzenegger getting fired from The Apprentice.
So random.
Wow.
And then he starts talking about golfing. It's like, you bipolar. Get on lithium, man.
I think he said that. Did Arnold Schwarzenegger reply and say that he was in love with him?
Yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger's theory on his obsession on Trump's obsession with him. He's like, he's got to be in love with me.
He's in love with me.
He's got to be in love with me. He was
wants
like,
to
how about we?
date me.
He was
Well,
just
Trump
like,
does have a fat ass. At least that's what they're saying online. I wouldn't sleep with him.
Did you see the meme where he had fallen down and he said, Obama did it?
Oh my goodness.
I just think at this point it's just gotten out of control, and it's embarrassing because he's just traveling in Japan. When his face comes up on the screen, ain't no telling what the numbers and letters are saying. But I know people were looking at us like,
right.
And then I held up my Canadian passport.
Oh, hilarious. Well, you're guilty by association.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Okay.
So what else is popping in this USA of government of ours?
Yet again, another Trump cabinet pick has proven that he is not worthy of the position that he occupies. And what's crazy, it's Ben Carson is basically what I'm saying. And
For those of you that don't know who Ben Carson is, it's the only black motherfucker in the White House right now, except for Omarosa.
yeah.
Right, Omarosa.
Exactly.
Omarosa got a fat ass. Did you see her
just
picture?
about to say with that fat old booty.
Now she ate them cookies Jesse was looking for.
Moving on.
Okay, well, Ben Carson, who used to be a man of respect, drew a lot of criticism because he compared the slave trade, the black slave trade, to immigration. I'm still at a loss for motherfucking words.
I'm
really,
not
honestly.
surprised. I mean, when Ben Carson first came out during the election running for president, I was like, oh, he wasn't black.
Uncle Tom, that's what you
Right.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what
you.
I said,
Thank you. He was
Uncle
Uncle Tom. So why are we surprised?
So
we expect this from his
People
Uncle Tom ass.
are going to get mad at me for saying this.
Oh, say it.
About to find a silver lining.
Oh,
No,
my
there's no silver lining.
About to
Thank
say.
you.
His wife is ugly than a motherfucker.
I don't think they're going to be mad at you for saying that.
That bitch looked like a
Because-
mix between wild boar and shit on a stick.
I've never seen her. Pull it up.
Let me tell you when I
Pull it
saw her.
up.
Let me tell you where I saw her. he was on The View when he was running for president. And you know how they always say, shout out to International Women's Day. They always say,
the donkey of the day.
They always say, and your beautiful wife, so-and-so. They didn't do that. Joy was like, and your wife is here. And when they turned to her, I swear to God, she looked like a walrus. She looked like that commercial. I mean, a cartoon. Tell me she ain't ugly.
Tocara's face right now.
So you were on Top
looking
Model.
at a picture
What
of her.
cycle would she have made
Okay,
it to?
this is not Top Model here, and I am not a judge.
I'm just saying. Y'all get mad at me for telling the truth. What does she look like? What does she look like?
She like a walrus.
Right?
A walrus. That's bad.
Could you imagine? Wait, first of all, could you imagine going from Michelle Obama to that thing right there?
Man, let me tell you something, big fella. It's somebody for everybody.
I think her name is Hypertension. I'd fuck her for a good coin, though.
Yo,
You used to sell
so
dick,
much.
so would you hit that?
What?
Yes, Gio used to sell
Sell dick.
so
slang.
just cougars.
So
Damn.
if that girl, if that woman, why she got to be white though? See, black men are always quick
This
to try
is
to
back
leave
in-
women.
No, I'm not. My girl. All right, so for the right amount of money, I would smash, of course. Let somebody say, "But I give you
So anyway,
millions,
so
brother, to
anyway,
smash that."
Listen.
So the reason why I think this is the silver lining. The reason I think he thought that slavery was a form of immigration is because he's sleeping with one.
Man, that's fucked up, bro.
God.
You know what? She probably was a look in her heyday though.
Tell me she
ain't
don't
no spring
see that.
chicken no
she don't
more.
look
I don't
like-
see that in her
Tell me
past.
she don't look like she belong on a bottle of maple syrup.
That is funny.
You know what? It's
I know
somebody
it's
for
what-
everybody. You know what
No.
I'm saying? You don't know how she make him feel, man.
In the morning when that thing rolls over and says hello, smells like the bottom of EJ Johnson's stomach, I guarantee.
Oh,
Damn.
stop talking about EJ Johnson.
EJ Johnson. That motherfucker out here fucking with, where Peter at? Wearing I was gonna say wearing Puerto Rican.
Leave him alone. EJ got me my hair. He got me these 40
No, no,
inches.
no.
EJ, no, not EJ King.
Not EJ King.
Oh,
EJ Johnson.
Oh, he could be mad at that comparison.
But the gag is.
Is that who?
Breath smells like shit.
Okay.
She thought we was talking about EJ
Oh, you
King
thought we-
all this time.
Yes, I was like,
No,
oh, why
the
are you
only
talking
time we
about
talk
him?
about EJ King on this show is when we say the hips don't lie.
I was at. Never mind. Continue.
Oh, okay.
EJ got about 40 inches too, right?
Yes, this is from his collection. Okay, you said EJ Johnson. Oh, don't. Ooh, that's bad. No, I never smelled his breath either.
Horrible.
Okay.
God, you people. Can we get
So this
back
whole
to the
time, I know
topic?
you were thinking, "Damn, Jason Shady talking about EJ King."
Yes.
And she was like,
I
at some
like,
point, I gotta speak up for him.
No, I did. I had to fight. I gotta fight for EJ.
Because at some point, she thinking, "How am I going to explain having his hair on the show?"
No, I was gonna have to explain how I'm on the show, and I didn't say nothing, but I'm wearing his hair. I was like, that's gonna be fucked up.
So now it's like, fuck it.
Nice. This is good material.
That's gay.
material.
That's gay.
Good material. He called her hair material.
Well,
I
that's good.
fucking can't right
Okay,
now.
so back to Ben Carson.
People, can I just let me just go read a little snippet of what he said that has got the whole world
This
up
show
in
goes
arms.
left often.
All the way left. I'm just going to try and pull it back to the middle. All right. So Ben, in his first address as the Secretary of HUD, says that's what America is about, a land of dreams and opportunity. There were other immigrants who came here in the bottom of slave ships, worked even longer, even harder for less. But they too had a dream that one day their sons, daughters, grandsons, granddaughters, great-grandsons, great-granddaughters might pursue prosperity and happiness in this land.
Can I say something? I looked at that. I actually, when somebody, I don't know if it was you or somebody messaged me that, I actually went and watched the video.
Yeah.
And then we posted on Hollywood Online. I think we were together. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing about Obama is that, one, he's amazing. He looks great. He's physically fit. He looks good. He's articulate. He's smart as fuck. His wife is a reflection of him as well. She's the same. I mean, you look at Michelle, you look at Barack, same motherfucking shit. Both educated.
Right.
I think everybody trying to get in now is trying to have that Obama swag.
Emulate them.
Because the way he delivered this was as if it was Obama speaking. And he's talking to a room full of white people about slaves being immigrants. I was sitting there saying, this nigga's stupid.
I wish I had have been there in person, being the only black dude on my Instagram until he said that shit, looking up like, this nigga just said.
And I bet you his wife was in the back singing Negro spirituals.
Right.
The one Florida.
Well, he is being harshly criticized by just about everybody under the sun.
And he should be.
Yeah.
They saying what?
And
Just
Trump ain't
quit.
gonna do nothing but pat him on the back and tell him good job.
They
Yeah.
got the same ghostwriter.
Yes,
Remember
Massa.
that?
Yes, Massa.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know. So Samuel L. Jackson has basically said, Ben Carson, please shut the fuck up.
Right.
Stop talking
In that
forever.
classic Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson cursing voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
He is like, you need to. Actually, no, people are calling on him to resign.
He needs to resign.
He does.
If you think about the government, okay. People don't look at it like this. If you have a job, if you have a job, shout out to those of you that have a job. If you have
Shouts
in
out.
LA, we don't have jobs, we follow our passion. But if you think about the government, the president is like a CEO of your company. He's like the CEO of your of whatever. And all these secretaries are supervisors, right? Look at our fucking administration. Look who's running the country. Betty DeVos, Ben Carson, Jeff Sessions. I mean, we have the worst administration I think we've had in years, right? Even with Reagan, we had a decent administration.
But you want to know what's so funny about this is the fact that, George W. Bush is now being regarded
I know.
in like a really favorable manner.
Damn, that's bad.
Exactly, because at one point people
Hated him.
despised, Bush, but they're looking, we're looking at the devil that we have right now,
Right.
and we're doing a comparison. So like,
I
I'll
don't
take
think-
Bush any fucking day over
No,
this
but
motherfucker.
when you look at Bush, though, Bush wasn't this stupid. He was not smart, but he wasn't this
But I
stupid.
will say this.
it's not even stupid. It's inept. It's a completely just not.
Inept. It was very inept.
No, I think Donald Trump doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
He doesn't give a fuck about anybody, but that's the good thing because it's making everybody unite. And everybody's like
No.
sticking together, and it's not just like a black thing or a white thing or a woman's thing or a gay thing. You know what I mean? It's like all of us.
This might
So,
be
you
the
know what I
thing
mean?
that bring the world together.
Well, I think this is definitely going to be a one-term presidency. He ain't getting
definitely.
reelected.
Oh, he can't.
He better not.
It can't
And poor
happen.
Melania, she better file for her papers, all types of papers
Did you
right
see
now.
her reading the children books? Did you
Yeah.
see her reading to the class of the
kids.
kids?
They pulled 3 kids together, and the kids look like, why did I get pulled in
Well,
here?
my only issue with that is that what I love about Michelle Obama, she's very much connected and has to people and has her feet on the ground. Why would you have this woman in there? And I'll just say white woman because she's not a black woman. She's not Latina. Whatever she is, she's other. She ain't.
The other.
She ain't a melanin queen.
Right.
She was sitting in there with all these poor looking kids.
With that deep
but she
ass
looked
accent.
rich as fuck though.
Right.
Yeah.
She looked rich as fuck. Now Michelle would have wore some jeans, a
Jeans, a
shirt.
t-shirt.
She would have made it look right. They don't give a fuck. They like, we gonna read these dumb niggas real quick. Cat in the Hat. Because I think it was like a stupid little book like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yo, you right. Michelle would have downgraded so much, made somebody feel comfortable.
I don't think downgrade. She would have wore J. Crew.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have wore.
Right.
She would have wore
Oh,
Dior.
The difference,
Yeah.
there's a myriad of differences, but the main difference is Michelle Obama is a very warm person. She's warm. She literally, she touches you when she talks to you. She makes eye contact. Like she makes an effort to connect with you. Melania doesn't have the ability to do that, and I have nothing against the woman. She looks miserable.
Yeah.
I was just looking to be a mail order bride and get a few coins and a few
Right.
bags and shit. I didn't want this goddamn shit. That's what she looks like to me right
Well,
now.
unfortunately, she's in there, and I don't like her. Guilty by association. Fruit of the poisonous tree. If
Yeah.
I don't like you, I don't like anybody. If anybody hang with you, I don't like them either.
Right.
Oh, I'm real simple. Because, see, I used to try to be friends with people that were friends with people that I didn't like. It don't work that way because I'm going to tell you, I know how I am. I talk shit with my friends. You're going to talk shit with your friends. And if you in the middle, go over there.
Right.
Life is easier that way.
True.
So, Melania, fuck you too.
Okay.
Fuck you too.
I don't think I've ever said fuck the first lady.
Never.
Damn.
Shit changes. All right. Well, anyways, let's, lighter note.
Right.
Maybe not so much. Phase on love beat up a valet driver. Gio, what happened there? Because I didn't get a chance to read up on
You
this
need to be
story.
fighting that diabetes.
Oh man, that's so fucked up to say. You can see it all in his eyes. Anyway, he was at the airport.
You know how you could tell somebody has high blood pressure? I learned this. They have dark circles under their eyes.
But that could be allergies.
Fuck it. I just refer to hypertension.
Anyway, he got into it with a valet over a pricey bill, I guess. I'm assuming allegedly is what they're saying. But the video has leaked and he is manhandling his brother like he's
What could be
like
pricey in valet?
Probably a parking ticket. I don't know, like how much it costs to valet your car. But he is handling this brother like he's Smokey and he Big Worm stealing Friday.
He ain't been working in a while, so maybe $7 was a
he
lot.
was in the New Edition movie.
He what?
Edition movie.
He was in that?
Yeah.
What did he play?
He played like an A&R. Well, he played like a record label exec owner.
Was he was in there a lot or a couple scenes?
He was in there and he had a nice significant role.
Really?
He was the one that pretty much...
I just think it's fucked up when you treat the service industry like that. Like, I mean, I spent 10
you know
years.
what? That's true.
I spent 10
That's
years
true.
working in a union, and I feel like it's easy to shit on those people, but let them not show up to work. I'm telling you,
Right.
the Mexicans unite. Your whole day is fucked up.
Right.
Yo, man, this was a brother that he whooped it. It was another black dude.
That's to his point. Black on black. You just putting more
And the
fire.
video,
That's, I mean, thank you, Toccara. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I mean, y'all blacks need to start treating each other with respect.
I agree. I don't
Man
know
was
how
just
much
trying to
time
do
he's
his job.
facing, though. I don't know how much time he's facing. He was just in court
In
today.
life,
He was
or
arrested?
in jail.
He's in jail.
Oh no.
He
Cuffed
beat up the man.
Yeah, the video is out. Check out HollywoodUnlocked.com.
I'm gonna tell you what they need to do. They need to drop his ass in the middle of Southside Chicago, butt naked, and just find your way to fucking promised land.
That's messed up. Well,
That's-
Faison Love, man. I hope you get back. You between
Nah,
him and Mike Epps, man.
Wait, we gonna show him some love for
Yeah,
real?
man.
Why?
I mean, he probably would say everybody having entitled to a bad day.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, you beat up the
He
valet
didn't really
guy.
technically beat him up. He just grappled and manhandled
No,
him.
he was punching him and beating him up, and as big as he is, if he would have fell on him, that man would have died. That was attempted murder.
Well, I don't know what they're trying
I'm
to
sorry,
face him with.
Faison. You need to. The only hit you need to work on is that next gig. Stop fighting the valet people. Let them park your car when they bring your car. Pay your little check, whatever you. I mean, the New Edition check was probably at least $32. I don't know how much actors get paid.
That's so fucked up. It wasn't.
No, what's fucked up is his big ass running around and that little skinny man not getting up and beating his ass. Because all he had to do was act like he wanted to fight him, had him chase him a few times around a few cars.
I knew
He would have got short-winded. Then he could have whipped his ass.
You ain't gonna catch me, baby D.
That's a strategy
Because
right there.
I'm gonna tell you my strategy. I'm a big guy. I don't do the hands up. Like we're not gonna fight standing up all up. I'm gonna get you on the ground. Then
And you
you
gonna
can't.
sit
It's a
on him.
wrap. I'm gonna beat your ass.
He gonna sit on him.
He said, "I'm gonna get you on the ground. I'm not gonna
You know what?
stand
I
up
was
and
gonna say
fight
something.
you."
No, I was gonna say something
That
about.
was some
No, I was gonna
truth.
say something about sitting on your face, but I don't know. We've had enough gay shit for one show.
Wow.
Hey, so what else is
Yes,
in
that's-
the news?
yeah.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
say your girl was 2 cookies away from obesity.
That's not, no,
you-
that's
I
not.
can't
That's
believe
not
you
my
brought that
girl. That's
back.
my ex. That was
Yeah.
my ex girl.
Yeah.
We should call her on the air.
No, you should fucking not.
Oh yeah, that did
Nope.
that to Melissa. Call her. What's her number? I think I got it. Let me see.
Toccara, you don't. I'm gonna slap them titties right
You
off their
not
chest.
argue it like that. Stop.
No,
We don't wanna do that
That's the
because-
reason why. You-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no! See, I know how to get under people's skin. See, being petty is a skill.
I see.
All right, so it's not that often that I see a bunch of women on my Instagram with their titties out, and I did recall seeing all of these women parading around in your bra.
Right, right,
So
right.
tell us about the bra line and what's going on. What? Because you have big. What size are your breasts?
I'm a H cup.
No, because
Hallelujah.
we just had Tiffany Pollard, New York here. Hers, she
G.
says she's a triple G.
Yeah, I used to be a well, triple G, you're really going up. She's like an H, or she might be an I, because the double.
Damn, y'all got eyes too.
Oh yeah, my line goes up to a J. I go up to a J cup, but I'm about to go up to like maybe a K cup because the thing is that we women are so used to the numbers, and it makes you feel like, oh my God, like when I measure women, they don't want to hear that they're a K cup or they're a J cup or a double G. And so what companies have
Good
done
God.
is they have like doubled the numbers for you. So now that's why you have a double D or a double G or double H, because they don't want to tell you that you're a J cup because they feel some kind of way.
Well, I would say this: you carry your friends very nice. You don't look that big. That's your bra. I'm assuming you have on, right?
Oh yeah, thank you. But oh yeah, thank you.
That's not going to turn him on.
I liked it myself. That was from me. I was like, ooh, that felt good, Toccara.
Okay, so
Yeah, but I cater to busty girls. I cater to girls who have natural full breasts and that don't need any padding and that just give them a natural lift.
So I see you got a little zebra design today.
No, that's because the red is like
Creating an optical illusion.
my
yes, thank you.
Yes.
You why is my chair keep falling down?
No, but
though?
why
It's
is he
your
staring
breasts.
so hard at her breasts to be seeing some zebra
okay,
print
so
pattern?
what made you decide to go into breastwear. Is it breastwear?
Well,
Do you
no.
call it breastwear?
Intimate apparel.
It's intimate apparel. I have more than just a bra, but that's just what I've been promoting because it's hard for us to find bras. Like we can't go to Victoria's Secret and buy a bra because they don't really cater to women who are like over a D or a double D. Really, their bras are like terrible. And then you go to not Ashley Stewart, but like Lane Bryant, and they cater to a more fuller girl. I like to call it the sweet spot, like the girl right in between. That's not necessarily your Lane Bryant customer, but she's not your skinny Victoria's Secret. She's just like your perfect 10, your curvy queen, you know, who has natural full breasts, but she's not, we consider plus size. Like she just got big titties.
Yeah,
you know?
male,
So-
I think you're topping out, like, you can go to Victoria's Secret still, right?
I mean, yeah, I can still do Victoria's Secret, but I'm not like a bra girl. Like I just
That's so nice.
You don't wear bras?
No, I do. No, I do. But it's just I'm not really lingerie for me was a career. Like you know what I'm saying, like calendars and shit like that. So in my normal life, I'm super freaking simple, but you do know your way around like boobs. Like she can whip out a fucking tape measure and just tell you exactly what you are. Because a lot of women don't know what they are.
They don't know.
They have
I-
no
I-
idea what their size is.
I don't either.
I'm really good at telling girls that their size. I used to work at a clothing store.
All right.
and I
My
was very
father is
good.
too.
Yeah.
I tell a girl quick with her bra size, shoe size, jean size, top size, all that.
What shoe
Yeah,
size
I
am
know a lot of
You a
men that
10.
are into women's fashion too.
You a 10. You size 10 in the
I'm
shoe.
size 11. You
I was close. I know though.
Okay,
What'd you say, Jason Lee?
I said I know a lot of men who are into women's fashion. Ty Hunter.
Stylist, Octavia Spencer.
Okay, well,
Octavia-
Toccara,
Right, yeah. So yes,
on,
not only
wait,
just
no,
bras,
hold on,
it's
hold on,
lingerie.
hold on,
I have
hold on,
teddies,
hold on,
and I
hold
have
on.
nightgowns, I have
Hold on,
robes, I have panties, I have thongs.
Listen, we're gonna come back to all that. Why did you just call Octavia's theory the actual stylist, Octavia Spencer from The Help?
I thought his last name was Spencer. I'm not gonna lie.
You called him a
I can't.
Shout out to Octavius.
full-size
and-
black
I
woman.
can't read. I can't.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I bought my tux from him for Ray J's wedding.
Oh, I'm
He did a
sorry.
great job, and I bought
Octavius.
my date's tux from there too.
It's very sharp. Very sharp.
Supporting.
Okay, Toccara,
Okay.
tell everybody where they can get your full on apparel line because it's panties, it's bras, it's garters. Is it the whole night?
Yeah.
And are you the
Okay.
face of it? Because you should be.
I am right now, but I am bringing on other models. It's
Nah,
not
you
just
should-
me.
you should be
Well,
the
no,
face.
I am the face of it, but I gotta have supporting
What's the name
women
of it?
around.
Supporting cast.
Yeah, supporting
It's
cast.
Toccara by Toccara.
Yes, Toccara by Toccara. Yep, and I'm launching it in July.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the 4th of July weekend.
That's
Hope Hollywood Unlocked with it to a little launch party. You have a launch party?
Yeah, come on down. I'm
Yeah,
coming
we'll
down.
come.
We'll
We'll
down to
come.
Essence.
We'll come and cover it and do all of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I personally won't be interviewing people about breasts because I get uncomfortable when I'm in territory that I don't belong in. The Middle East, the Japan slopes, and talking about women's breasts.
Okay.
Oh my
What
God.
size do you think Jason is before we leave?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
please. We could talk about that fake kickstand weenie you got between your legs.
Hey,
Yeah.
ain't nothing fake over here, but I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God, you guys.
Because you know in LA,
Shots fired.
because in Hollywood, when people have big dicks, it's pretty much normal. Like people will talk about, like, yeah, that motherfucker got a
Got
big dick.
That's
But
true.
my dick don't get around like that.
Clearly.
I'm a one woman man.
Maybe I'm asking the wrong location. I haven't been to West Hollywood in a while. Anyway, it was great having you on
So
the
you try to
show.
get the last word.
Thank you so much, Jason.
You should come back anytime.
Anytime.
And thank you for wearing all red.
Yes, for the blood.
Melissa hooked me up again.
I texted this one. I was like, wear red for International Women's Day. And she wore the fuck out of red.
It's like, oh,
And,
you're right.
and shout out to Melissa for having all the courage in Japan to follow that young lad down the slope.
Young lad.
Even knowing you were gonna bruise your tailbone.
I want them to really keep the camera on to see how she get up.
I can't wait till I talk to Floyd and be like, "What he like? What you doing?" I'm like, "Shit, just got back from Japan. You know, she got her tailbone
bruised. She got a bruised tailbone, bitch.
It is awful. All
Anyway, we're out.
right, peace.
Peace.